I can't right now. I got to get the order done in the next 5 minutes before cutoff. Oh, hey chef, I also noticed that we got an extra case of soy sauce in on the order today. We still have that case from like a month ago, but we're completely out of ketchup. You want me to run to the store before service, or is that something you want to go and do? Hey everybody, Ryan Gromfin here, author, speaker, chef, restaurateur, founder of therestaurantboss.com, as well as clickbacon.com and scalemyrestaurant.com. I hope you enjoyed that little tried to be funny introduction, but maybe all too serious introduction, because I'm still amazed. I want to say shocked, but I'm not shocked because I'm used to it at this point, but I'm still amazed at how every restaurant I visit, almost every phone call I have with an owner or a chef or a manager, anytime we get into this, we always find that they are running to the grocery store or will call or cash and carry on a very regular basis. And what I also always find is that there is no order guide in place, or at least not even remotely a properly formatted order guide. So while I joked in that introduction, is this happening to you? Are you running to the grocery store? Is your staff running to the grocery store? Are you constantly running out of things? Are you constantly going to will call and cash and carry because of bad ordering practices? So what I want to do today is I want to just share with you how I build an order guide and what I believe is the absolute most important things in an order guide. And if you do this work, if you trust me, you're going to have to trust me here because a lot of people don't. I tell my clients this and they fight me and they fight me and they fight me until finally I win. They build the order guide properly, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, like angels singing from the heavens. They don't go to the grocery store anymore. So here's a couple of things that I want to do for you. First, you have to eliminate blind ordering. That introduction you saw that my sheet of paper was totally blank. That's what most people do. Is that what you do? Is that what your staff does? Do you walk into the walk-in or your pantry or your dry storage with a blank piece of paper and just write down things that you don't see? Do you see the problem in that? If you don't see them, what are the chances you're going to remember that you need it? So you have to stop with the blind ordering. You have to create an order guide. Now, here are my rules for an order guide. I call these shelf to sheet order guides. Rule number 1, everything goes on an order guide. Not some things, everything. If you need paper clips in your restaurant, they go on an order guide. If you need pens or pencils, they go on an order guide. Not just food. Everything you need in your restaurant goes on an order guide, but we don't know which order guide yet. So rule number 2, 1 order guide per vendor. When it's time to order, you don't say I need to order pencils. You say I need to do an order from Office Depot. You don't say it's time to order chicken. You say I need to do an order from Cisco or US Foods or PFG or whoever it is. So order guides are created first by vendor. Number 3, each order guide is built shelf to sheet. That means that it's in the order that you store the product. So if you're doing your broad line distributor order guide, don't do it in alphabetical order and don't do it by product category. Do it how you store it. So walk-in, shelf 1 in the walk-in, then shelf 2 in the walk-in, then shelf 3 in the walk-in, then dry storage, then freezer, whatever it is. But don't be running around your restaurant because you put your order guide in alphabetical order. That makes no sense, right? So build your order guide first by vendor, then shelf to sheet. Number 4, this is the one that you're going to fight me on. Come on, bring it on. This is the one you're going to fight me on. Put in the comments below and tell me how crazy I am, or tell me you agree with me. I want to know your thoughts, but this is the one that's going to ruffle some feathers. Nothing gets ordered from 2 vendors. Maybe you could get your cheese from vendor 1 and vendor 2, but you're not allowed to. You have to pick a vendor, and here's why you have to pick a vendor. Because when you say, well, I could get it here or there, you don't know how much to order. Your team doesn't know how much to order, and that's going to bring up rule number 5 here. And then let me tell you that, and then we'll go back to rule number 4. Rule number 5, Your delivery / pickup days are set. They're not when I need stuff. They're not sometimes we go Wednesday, sometimes we go Thursday. They're set. So you may get a delivery from vendor 1 on Monday and Thursday, and then you may go to cash and carry on Wednesday and Saturday. That's fine. I hate cash and carry, but with that said, that's fine. But they're set, and here's why. Remember, rule number 4, you don't get anything from 2 places, right? Nothing goes on 2 order guides. And number 5 was your pickup days / delivery days are set. Because how do you know how much of something to order if you don't know how long it needs to last you? In order to properly order the right amount, you have to know how long it's going to last. You can't know how long it needs to last you unless you know who you get it from and when your next order is. So what ends up happening is people say things like, well, I don't need to order the cheese today because I can just get it tomorrow. But then they don't need anything else. So then they go to the store to get the cheese that they didn't order, and then they get a few other things, and now you have too much food, or vice versa. It creates chaos. So please trust me on this one. I know it sounds hard, and I know my rules are strict, but I do that on purpose because I don't believe in gray. I don't believe in maybes. I don't believe in sometimes. If you want to build a giant business, you need to create black and white systems, processes, and procedures. These are my rules for how to build a proper order guide and avoid your staff forgetting things, over ordering, and going to the store. It is the most incredible waste of time and money possible. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and remember, systems create freedom, freedom creates value, and value creates scale. I love every single one of you crazy restaurant people out there, and until next week, have an absolutely amazing day. Want to improve your skills as a manager and make more money? Did you get handed the manager job and weren't given the support you need? Are you nervous about applying for a restaurant manager position? Managing restaurants, bars, and kitchens is not easy. I know. I have been there. I want to help. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be is a plan and some new tools. That is why I created the Restaurant Manager Certification. It's a boot camp for aspiring restaurant leaders designed to simplify your path to the top. Learn more at therestaurantboss.com/manager. I hope you enjoyed this week's training video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, would you go ahead and smash the like button right up there so you can get notified every week when we release a new free training video. I've also gone ahead and put a couple of videos for you here and here that I think you're going to enjoy. Remember, systems create freedom. Freedom creates value, and value creates scale. Manage systems, develop people, and be awesome.